councilman proudly serving Ward 2. I'm a native son of this great city, a practicing attorney, and as a bus driver, I'm someone who spends his mornings taking your children to school daily. This weekend, we take time to honor and celebrate the life and achievements of not only the foremost leader of the Civil Rights Movement, but a dear fraternity brother of mine, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King preached a philosophy of love and unity amongst all people. Thus, I wanted to pause and share some of my own beliefs and reflections on the affairs of the city of Meridian as it relates to unity. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend." He also said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." The spread of hate and negativity, as well as unprecedented levels of disunity, have permeated the core of this great city. However, in this state of disarray, glimpses of hope and unity indeed peer through the clouds. If you don't believe that there's negativity causing divisiveness, I urge you to dig deeper and look outside the box. Negativity causes conflict. Conflict causes distractions. In some aspects, we're so busy in conflict with each other that we're distracted from what truly matters. Checking the timeline, over the last 3.5 years, instead of securing more education opportunities or a better job that would provide for a family, someone's made it their business to attack me, my friends, my family, my colleagues, you, your friends, your family. Everyone but the one hand that feeds her, that she speaks so graciously about. The hand that makes sure that she has the money, the resources, and the information to keep her motivated to attack. And he promotes that conflict. So why the promotion of disunity? Why the promotion of divisiveness? Why the distraction? When the people are distracted and fighting amongst each other, you fail to see the actual issues that are going on in your city. When people are distracted, you fail to recognize that the very first street to be ripped up in our downtown drainage project, the 5th Street, in front of Buc-ee's and Connor Young building, has yet to be prepared, or repaired, or finished, potentially drying out our once vibrant and historic African American district. Linking it back to Dr. King, a district that was frequented by him every time he visited our city. Through distraction, you fail to realize that businesses directly in front of the Riley Center have reopened, renovated, and benefited. Yet the black community still feels the fallout of historic barbershops that were forced to relocate and still today have yet to relocate back to their unfinished portion of 5th Street. With distraction, you don't recognize that the city of Meridian, once again, has taken the lead to secure money for the 3-foot building, but languished in finding support to revitalize the Red Line district or extremely renovate the Wexler School, the first brick-built African-American school in the state's history. Through distractions, you don't recognize that the Meridian City Council for 4 consecutive years has always allocated enough money for the hiring of 110 police officers, their overtime, their PERS, their health insurance benefits, as well as funding for reserve officers. Yet we're conveniently now hiring several new ones a few months short before election. that although fire and police have received their well-deserved raises, the average pay for some positions still fall below that of the state average. This includes many of our city employees and other departments who are stricken with compression. Meaning, for example, in public works, a young man makes $9 for digging a hole, and the supervisor who's responsible for that young man, for the equipment that young man uses, for executing that work order, and required to get additional certifications as a supervisor, makes just $3 more at $12 an hour. These distractions also recognize that the Civil Service Commission, which is in place to guarantee all the citizens a chance at city employment, a fair chance at city employment, has been compromised and currently deals in cronyism. What happened to phase 2 of the Crossroads? Where's our Ulta, our Hobby Lobby that was touted so much? Distractions cause you to fail to recognize that although downtown is being paved and we're giving new curbs to main thoroughfares and new sidewalks, the streets that you have to currently dodge and the potholes that you dodge nowhere near downtown are not going to be addressed until phase 3. We're currently on phase 1 and expect to have bidding pretty soon on phase 2, which also addresses downtown. The city deserves so much better than negativity and disunity. So much better than hate and divisiveness. Meridian deserves an administration that works for the city for the entire 4-year term, as opposed to championing splashy projects at the last minute. Please don't let this distraction and series of distractions hinder your sight. Accountability, transparency, aggressiveness in handling the issues. You can make this city handle your issues based on what you feel important about, what you feel your priorities are, and what's paramount and most important right now is unity. We need to unify as one Meridian for Meridian. We need our best and brightest to come home and contribute and rebuild. We need to put an end to all the senseless disunity across the city. Now, because of my call for openness and in speaking the truth on some of these issues, of the many issues that we face as a city, I expect more negativity, more name calling, more attempts to distract you and keep you disunified, more hate being spread. I also expect the few city employees, a very few city employees, to speak against what I've said because they're holding jobs that they're not qualified for, making money that they're not supposed to make, and causing the other city employees to question their employment stability and have low morale. I lastly expect those that have received the great benefit of getting some of their personal favors taken care of to not like what I've said. But we have to speak the truth, and we have to be fair. That's been my position since I've been on the Meridian City Council. We all know what we deserve, and we know what this city deserves. We all know that we can do better. Let's be real with ourselves. Over the course of the next few weeks, I'll be taking questions from all of the citizens of Meridian through a number of channels: Facebook, email, phone calls, regular mail, however you get them to me. as I've done. We're going to get them together and we're going to do a series of live videos on Facebook where you can directly communicate with me and share your ideas as to how we can build this city to benefit all, not just a lucky few. More details will be forthcoming. Thank you for your time. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I ask that you share this video, like it if you like, and spread the word. Have a great M.L.K. holiday.